Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Malicious Female Fan Steve Malicious here with the Weekly Tech Tussle week ending October the 23rd, 2021. Of course, the Weekly Tech Tussle, a roundup of stories that didn't necessarily warrant videos of their own, but still things I wanted to talk about and have you comment about down in the comment section below. So let's talk about it. T-Mobile delays its 3G shutdown. The U.S. government had concerns. I guess there were customers still on Boost Mobile that they didn't feel were adequately prepared or switched over, so they felt that the shutdown in January would be hazardous. There'd be too many people without devices that didn't have new and updated devices that they claimed would now work on the T-Mobile, the new and improved, I guess, T-Mobile network. So they're delaying it. It was supposed to be January of next year. It's now going to be March, so it's not a long delay. But for those of you, I won't say BlackBerry fans because there's still the doomsday on the other side, right? There's still the BlackBerry end of support, servers shutting down in January still. They haven't pushed that, but maybe there's hope. Maybe, just maybe, BlackBerry will say, well, you know what? There's no new BlackBerry announced. There's all kinds of things going on. Maybe we'll just push that one down the line and keep the servers active just that much longer. But T-Mobile is at least keeping 3G around for a little while longer. And you know what? I don't know the technical part of this. I don't know how much bandwidth has to be reclaimed in order to make 5G work and have the 4G LTE handle voice over LTE and all the rest of it. A lot of countries around the world now, I understand they don't have the amount of people using cell phones that we do in the numbers, but you know, a lot of places in Europe are having 2G networks still around for quite a while, and 3G certainly well into the future, and that includes Canada. So Windows phones, older devices that were 3G are still sticking around for quite a while outside of the U.S., but apparently we need that bandwidth back here. And let me tell you something. If they do reclaim all this bandwidth and they inconvenience everybody by getting rid of 3G completely, these companies, 5G better work a heck of a lot better than it does right now. Because 5G, in my opinion, right now is trash. The speeds are awful. When you connect, it's fine. Like if you were to do a speed test, the speeds in certain areas, if you're in a metropolitan area that has full 5G, works fine, but it's like a connection, a computer connection with a bad ping. You know, actually getting it to connect seems slow. So that might be an overload user base. So maybe this helps it. Listen, if you're getting rid of 3G, you sure as heck better improve 5G. And this leads into, we had joked about this, Best Buy. Fisher-Price now has a phone that you could get exclusively through Best Buy. I'll include a picture of it here. Powered by micro USB, $60, will make phone calls. So please, nobody tell AT&T, oh, they're going to start sending these out to replace your Galaxy S9s that they claim don't work on the network. That's another one. Listen, I'll include the card to that video here. If you have a modern phone and AT&T's telling you it doesn't work anymore, it won't work come January on the new and improved network, don't believe it unless it's a really old phone. Okay. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 Bespoke Edition, the most boring event of all time, was held this week as Samsung announced that there's going to be a bespoke edition of the Z Flip 3. You could get different color combinations, a different metal band. The aluminum band, I guess, could be black, and you could have white and blue, or yellow and blue, or pink and yellow, whatever, all these different combinations, and that's fine. Here's the deal, though. The reason why I find that interesting is not the event itself. The event itself was painfully boring. The thing is, though, there should be no doubt as to which is the superior selling form factor. Okay? There was no Z Fold 3 Bespoke Edition event. There was no additional stuff there. And that's not to say it's not the superior technology. You know, people jump up and down when I say that, and when I talk about how the Z Flip 3 is a competitor. There's lots of things that go into that. It folds out to a form factor that people are most comfortable with. You don't really have to change your habits of using the phone. You could just go back to what we did 20 years ago, but also B, you could use it like you were using your slab phones anyway. And the next thing is the price, $1,000. Okay, that puts it right in the range of other devices, and they're making it kind of a status symbol. They're making it something akin to the iPhone from back in the day. It wasn't a matter of, you know, I had an iPhone 13, or I have an iPhone 12, or iPhone 4, whatever. It wasn't that. You just said you had an iPhone, and people knew. They're trying to build that branding around the Z Flip 3. It's not going to be, well, you have a 3, you have a 4. No, I got a Flip, right? I got a Flip. So that's why they're adding those convenience features to it. That's why they got all that stuff going on. That's essentially why they had the second event, and that's okay. I think if you're going to crack into the mainstream with folding technology, that's going to be the way to go. It's going to have a low price. It's going to be akin to what people are using already, so there's not a lot of adjustment period there. I think that's really what's going to break through. And I don't jump it down and tell me, the fold is superior. Fold selling. Look, it's $1,800 still. It's still a form factor that people have to change what they're doing, if they have to learn new things, or they have to kind of change. I happen to like it a lot, okay? But I can see how it's not for everybody, including especially when there's an alternative that's $800 cheaper, that they don't have to change a single thing about the way they use phones. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, almost Halloween. Have that Steve-licious day.